Hello and welcome to Seeking Heaven, the Near-Death Experience and Other Phenomena. I'm your host, Tamara Caulder Richardson. Hope you're having a great day and welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. You got to click the bell so you don't miss any episodes. I try to offer spiritually enlightening, positive messages, whether it's from my guests that I have that are also my friends. Most of them are my friends. And I'm on their channel, they're on mine, and I'm trying to create a spiritual soul community, and you're definitely invited to be a part of that. So make sure you subscribe and also consider donating to support this channel. The channel is very time consuming, as well as I have to put a lot of my own monies and time into the channel because I want to make sure that I have great information for you. Also, a couple quick announcements before we begin this channel. Message from Jesus, my favorite person, Jesus. Let me tell you a couple announcements. Please, if you haven't signed up for my school, sign up for my school, Academy of Divine Wisdom .com, and you will receive a free 30-minute Christ-like meditation. And I am going to be teaching a course coming up on channeling. And it's something that actually I've been getting messages to do this for y'all. This is going to be July 8th, and it is very involved. I will show you. You're going to learn how to channel source, the angelic and ultra-dimensional realms for loving guidance for your Earth's mission. So what does that mean? With this course, you are going to learn how to channel this safely. I'm going to show you about protection and grounding and working with God and the divine. And you don't have to worry about creepy things coming into your sphere. You're like, what are these? These are higher dimensional beings on other planes behind in this thing here. So with this course, I will be offering, if you sign up before June 8th, okay, all this is on the Academy of Divine Wisdom. You can see that's on there. If you sign up before June 8th, you will get a personal channel message from me. It may be from one of your guides. I also, it depends, Jesus sets this up for me. I've had Ramanuja, I've had Sai Baba. It depends, whatever connects with you, Buddha, whoever you connect with, your grandmama, I don't know, whoever connects with you to give you a loving message that you can, that will touch your heart and hopefully help you on your journey. So that is something that I will be sending to people that do participate in the class. That before the course is over. It is a 5-week course, and I will cover everything from what it is to be a multidimensional channeler, what is a trance channel, what is a conscious channel, which is automatic writing. I don't like having anything take over my body. The only one I let come on in here is this guy right here, Jesus. He's the only one that can inhabit, because I owe him my life. He's resurrected me 6 times, so I owe him everything. My life is his. So, and I just love him so much. But others, I just have them stand close. Just saying, that's just how it works. And I am a trance, I can go in a trance at will. I did that for a client reading that was very crowded at the Southern Women Show that I did maybe 3 years ago, or in Florida, in Jacksonville, Florida. And he was a scientist, and I've had him on the channel, Mark. You can see that episode, Ferrantino. But he wrote a book. Apparently, I channeled how to build a Stargate. I don't remember that. It was very crowded, but I can go into it like that. So, but I only do it, when I trust someone. I usually don't get that tranced out in public, because there are fears, that things that can enter your surroundings. I usually have people praying around me. So there's different levels. So I'm going to show you conscious channeling. You're in total control and working with God and the divine. And I'm going to show you my secret process to get there. So again, that will be coming up. Those of you who are interested but you're kind of nervous about it, and this is you need to train with me, because I work with God, Jesus, the holy angels, Mother Mary, different ascended masters. It's all a love vibration. It's all about the love. So the last thing is also check out my store. I have t-shirts and all sorts of stuff. And they're all designed by me. I work for the Office of Christ cups and t-shirts. That is cool. The Galactic Federation. There's Jesus in the middle. And yes, he does work with the Galactic Federation. And I am going to be channeling Ashtar on several things. Okay. So, but I'm doing a series on Jesus. I have about 3 or 4 to offer you. And then I'm going to Ashtar. I want you to see how this works. And then I'm going to go into others because they're part of that God realm. And so when you are thinking about that, your consciousness, that's how it's like a switch. So I'm going to be able to show you some of that in this class, but I want to tell you how this is going to work today. So today we are going to be talking about how heaven helps us. And heaven helps us. And here we go. How does heaven help us on earth? Before I go into that, what I do, I'm going to tell you a little bit my process. Again, it's a conscious channel. So I go into a state of gratitude. I did prayers beforehand, and then I just wait. Now, it seems, here's the thing. There are channeling where people channel their voice. That just seems way too much like possession, y'all. Just saying, I don't feel comfortable with that. That's not necessary. Okay. For them to take over my vocal cords or direct voice. I don't feel comfortable with that. I can do other things like transfiguration, have someone's grandmother in front of my face. I like that. That's fine. No, it's kind of cool because it's a loved one. It's beautiful. But I don't feel comfortable with that. So I'm conscious. And again, it's Jesus. So it's awesome. I can't get enough of that. And I rely on him. I've been talking to him long as I can remember, but at least 3 years old with my first NDE, near-death experience. I was prenatal. So, spirit, don't really remember a lot about human terms except just loving my mom, loving, the people that were here. But 3 years old, and I've been talking to him since then. And so he's for quite a long time. And I recently found a bunch of notebooks over spanning 35 years. I've been talking to him channeling, but I didn't call it channeling because I didn't know what it was, from in the Bible Belt and the south of the USA. So, I wasn't sure what that was, but that's what it is. And then he would bring me other saints. It started with saints and they would give me evidence. So I'm also a conscious, but an evidential channeler. So not everything is evidential. Maybe it's evidential to you personally because you needed that message, right? And it's a reoccurring theme that keeps coming up for you. Or maybe it's evidential in another way, but I have to work that way because I'm trained. I'm, born as knowing things and an evidential medium and trained at years in the British style of mediumship. So I'm used to getting evidence. So my channel messages oftentimes will have evidence. Sometimes I have to look it up, but like if it's science things, I have to look it up. So to me, when Jesus talks, just to let you know what I feel about that, it's from the heart. He cuts right through it in the most sweetest, beautiful way, right to the heart. Now, I have in Wisconsin, I was doing a show, and he kind of took over to this girl in the audience, and I started telling her about how you drowned and so and Jesus saved you and blah blah blah. And she's like, "Oh yeah," and I'm like, "He says you're one of his apostles on earth now." And I tranced out. I felt very safe, and I said, "Do you mind if I let him step forward?" She said no. And we sat there, and I was awake, and someone recorded it. My mom saw it and said, "Oh my gosh, my movements are different." I mean, he was softer. He talks differently. And my mom was like, totally like, "Oh my gosh, it doesn't even act like you." I mean, obviously Jesus, he probably is much more well-behaved than I am. I'm a little over the top sometimes, but that's kind of how that works. But I do it because I come from a place of love, and I empty my heart into love and say, "I just love you so much. Do you have a message for me or for others that need help in this world?" And one of the things I felt that we all needed to know is, how does heaven help us on this earth? Because we definitely need it now. There's so much crazy stuff going on. There's wars, talks of wars. And, there's, people we love, they may be ill. There's challenges, right? in this world. And it's some things we can control, some things we cannot control. And I think we all want to know, is there more to this? I mean, if we're here for our Earth mission and also for learning in this Earth school, how does heaven engage with us? So I'm going to take some water. You can buy these glasses on the Seeking Heaven store. It's seekingheavenchannelstore.com. No, you can. I got a bunch of cool stuff. And then I'm going to ask him to step forward. Now, I didn't used to channel publicly because it made me feel uncomfortable. It still does. I'm a little shy about stuff like this because, I don't look, I'm my altered self. It's kind of personal, but we're all friends, right? So we're going to find out, how does heaven help us here? So I want us to start with the breath so you can get an idea of how I go into my channeling. So I want us to start with 3 breaths, and for you to evacuate your brain. This helps you to also helps me to get started, but it helps you to receive this message. So I want you to be in a comfortable, I want you to just listen for the words. I want you to not just hear the words, but and breathe in the words. It's better if you close your eyes when I'm channeling. So we do this kind of together. We can blend together, which is what I have them do, spirit blend with me. And I want you to feel it in your heart, not just in your ears, the words, but I want you to feel it in your heart, because that's how these higher ascended beings talk to us, to our heart, because this is just going a mile a minute. And, we're trying to do, 1 + 1 is 2. The heart just knows it. Do you know what I mean? The heart just knows. So that's where I want you to do it. And as you do this, you can do this with me. You can breathe in and out, close your eyes, and then feel the message in your heart. You can even ask questions because, he's multidimensional, Jesus is. Yeah, I feel he's a God man, okay? He was here and he's still here. I've seen him in person, in the flesh. He can manifest a body still. I've seen another story. You can watch my past episodes. I talk about it. But just breathe in and experience this. And you can have a piece of paper if you want to write down anything that connects to you. Okay. Because he can talk to you and everybody, because that's how he rolls. Okay. I always say, Jesus is my rock, and that's how I roll. So let's do this. So let's breathe in this beautiful divine light. Oh, so deeply. And then I want us to all to exhale. And I want you to breathe in and exhale out. And I want you to come to the Creator, God, Father, Mother God, however you say it. I'm used to saying Father God. And I ask that the heavens be open and the divine light pour upon my head. And I ask my beloved, beloved friend and my Redeemer and my teacher, I ask Jesus to step forward. And I want to ask him, this world, it's so difficult at times. It's so heavy in so many people's heart. How is heaven helping us? My beloveds, it is my honor to be with you. I'm so happy there are those that are seeking my face, because I already know yours. I have loved you from before the day that you were born, but born not of this world, but born as a soul entity that existed always. We are one, but yet this world makes you feel like that there is separation, but there is not. I'm with you. I'm with you often. I do understand that many are in strife over the situation of the past few. And when I struggle with my words, I have to get the words right. Sometimes we're having conversation, okay, about the marks that have entered on people's body, about the lies being spread forth, about the truths that are hidden. about your true nature, who you are, how that you are a beautiful being created in my image, and there are lies that are being spread. Know that I am with you. I see all of these things. I see what is happening. Assistance. Well, let's start in the personal nature. First of all, the world and all the goings on that's happening. And my friend and partner, who's talking about me, wants me to be careful what I say because of the platform in which we're using. So I cannot be as free as I would like to, but you will understand. There are things that are going on. I'm very aware of all of them and more than you know. Whatever you know to the highest, I know that much more. There is a rise that has been going on with people that take pride and self-worth and quick satisfactions. This has always been the way, but it has escalated. There are those that would do anything for the greed of money, or whatever it is for their gratification. These things are upon them because it's their decisions. Of course, my love is for everyone, but these people are willingly do this. And I say to you, where help is coming from the heavenly realms is coming in multiple ways. It's coming in multiple ways from my legions of holy angels. And they're doing that and in multiple realms, and they are doing spiritual warfare for you. And they're doing it in different not only dimensions, but different timelines in the past and now in the future. This is a very big concept, but time is not exactly linear. Time is just like I am and you are. Time is endless. Time is a concept that is created among human to be able to assign himself tasks and be certain places at certain times. Time is not as you think it is, because what is time after all? Time is consciousness, and all we are is consciousness. And your consciousness right now is looking through the eyes of a person that's in a flesh human body, but has not those same eyes experienced it from different bodies, from different locations, from different things, from different perspectives. And do you really need your eyes to see? Do you need your heart and your chest to love? There are things that are just are. So there are at great magnitudes assistance given to you. There are different echelons of angelic assistance that is helping with mankind right now, but also there is our direct connection. When you reach out to myself, to my Father, to those that are here, even speak with your family in heaven, and you're just asking for assurance, direction, or any type of insights and how to live your life, we are responding. But we're responding not in the way that your humanly self is used to. We're responding in a way that is gentle, whether it's music on the radio, whether it's a gentle nudge from a friend, whether it's a stranger saying something that you needed to hear out of the blue. There, we're gently assisting and aiding for you to look in certain directions, go in certain directions to help you for your highest good. So individually, this is how my Father works. It's through the individual awakening to the beauty that's already within them. You are loved. You are loved. You are loved here on earth, and you are loved through the galaxy. You are loved in the heavenly realms. You are loved. You are love. You are love. But so many things in this world keep you distracted with the thing that you hold in your face all the time, and that you are constantly fixated looking at, which probably isn't very healthy, is and as well as looking at things that distractions with work, with things that are on the television, the distractions. that if you sit and you sit in the still and the quietness, you'll realize it's okay to be still. It's okay to be quiet, because in that void is where we merge, is where I find you and you find me. I will never let you down. I will never let this world down. I don't care how many demons come out of their hidden portals to try to take over this established planet that my father and I have created and have maintained by a heavenly staff to make sure that you are happy here and that you have beautiful green grass and trees. But there are others that are counter intention to what has set forth originally for you. And as you noticed, about the balance is off. The balance is off in this world more than normal, more than just the violence is, of course, never acceptable, but there's something else going on. There is a gathered planetary effort to destroy humanity. And I laugh because I know how this ends. I know that all will be well. We see what's going on. There is nothing that can be any trickster to create any kind of um, dis- distraction, praying that we cannot see in the heavenly realms. There are angels, legions of angels, assisting cities, assisting towns, assisting companies, practices, especially those fighting for truth and for helping humanity. You have those in human rights, with human rights, or that are truly trying to help people by maybe natural medications or through various alternative healing methods, or whatever it may be, that's trying to help humanity in the right direction without any necessarily expected gain. Yes, it is quite okay to have exchange put in with people, but there's no alternative motive to destroy, but to truly help. And those truly seeking the light and to help those, and that see the love in people and love in humanity even when broken, those are the ones that I help the most, because you are angels on earth. We are really no different. Now, where I see and understand things is in multiple places. I have been here among you many times. So those waiting for me to come back, that's very nice of them to say that. And I haven't left you, though. I've always been with you. I haven't left. And you've even shown up in different places, and you might have even talked to me. You just have to know that you aren't alone. This taking place on certain dynamics within this earth plane may seem confusing, upsetting, negative, even harmful, maybe even very personally harmful to you or affect you in some way. None of this, not one tiny little teeny seed in this whole thing is taking root, for this will not last long. My father and I have total control and victory. It has already been spoken forth, and victory over your entire lands, because the land was granted and created in love and beauty for you. And you accepted to be here at this time. And those of you that are awake and asking for help, not only will you receive it, you will receive it abundantly. And you receive my love abundantly. Does that mean this world is does it not have pain or confusions? It does. I experienced it. But this is not who you are. This is an illusion set forth in which you are. This is to use modern terms, like a virtual reality game. And sometimes in that game, some people get seriously hurt. But is that truly you? Are you truly the body? No. You should take care of your body. This is your vessel here. But this is truly not who you are. You are a pure light. You are a pure divinity. You are a pure consciousness. So I say to you, I like to hear your prayers and I listen. But I say to you, you are not victims because you are children of the highest. You are victors. And I say, stand tall and walk in your power, brighten your lights, and know that you are the heroes here helping. There's angels here, there's angels in heaven, there are earth angels here, there are people that are you would call saints or servants of God that are here helping. You are not alone and you are very capable. Otherwise, you would not be here now. And the whole confusion is really kind of, it's understandable to be that way now. But ask for my peace and I will send that to you. I never deny anyone. I love all peoples of all kinds. And yes, that also means on being on other star systems, I also interact with them. They are life, they are a part of me. I love you. Do not give up hope. Ask for me, and I will come. I will come to you in your dreams. I will come to you in a message. I will come to you through a friend. I will come to you through nature, but I will come and you will feel my peace. But you are children of a victorious God. And at the end of the day, the good guys win. I love you. I love all of you. Stay awake. It's okay to be alert and to be aware of things going on, but do not let it take you down a dark path. But instead, think of my face and think of me smiling and looking into your eyes and just sharing my love with you, because that's exactly what's happening, even if you can't feel it. But know that it is so. You are not alone. Things will come together. You are not a victim. Start waiting for your information, your symbols, your love, your peace showered upon you, because we all have a staff and we all have people that love you here and they're for you. I love you. Until next time, Jesus. Oh, I didn't even know how long that went. I don't know. I just remember he made a couple jokes in there. He's really funny. I think I've tried to tell y'all that he's really funny with me when he comes to me. The good guys. He was going to say the white hat. Sometimes he makes me laugh, the things that he says. Sometimes he showed it to me like dancing, but he's got a very light sense of humor. So I think what he's saying is just don't give your power away. We're not here by accident. That God, what is the thing that God doesn't give you? God gives his greatest warriors his biggest jobs. I mean, I guess we're tougher than we think we are. So he's saying we're not alone and we're tougher than we think we are. And we've got help. And I guess all this is going to unfold more. I mean, I guess, we're not supposed to know everything, but hopefully that was an encouraging message, to you. And I will be having more of this. And thank you for watching today. Subscribe, consider being a member of this channel. And if you do, you get to, for the $24.99, you get to ask me, I'm doing it through email right now until I set up my membership on my school. But you can send me if you have a question, like, some type of questions on your heart. I can see if I can help you with that with an intuitive answers. You can also set up a reading with me as well. So look, much love to everybody. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and make comments, and support this channel by becoming a member. Thank you for your continued support.